What's up, guys? I had promised to do a follow-up video once I returned the Hubsan Zino, and I'll try to make it sweet and simple. The Hubsan Zino, it's a good drone. I'm just going to give you my take on my experience with Hubsan. And I know there's a lot of Hubsan haters out there, but I didn't have any problems with Hubsan at all. I received the Zino, and right off the bat from the video playback that I got, I could tell it had some soft focus issues. So I got with them on that issue, and they returned an email and said they were pushing out some firmware updates for the Zino. Well, 2 or 3 firmware updates later, things were still kind of iffy, and I'm the type of person, I don't like fooling with things and, you know, just having to do this and having to do that. I kind of felt like they were pushing out the Zino on the consumer as like a beta tester. So, not saying that, you know, Hubsan's a bad company. I'm just saying, with my experience from the Zino, it just hasn't gotten there yet. And I just don't have the patience to deal with things that haven't gotten there yet. That's kind of my fault. I pre-ordered it. They sent it out when it was released, and that's just the way things go when you pre-order things that aren't out yet. And I've always been a type of person that kind of sticks with things after they've been out a while. That way all the bugs have worked out. With that being said, I returned the Hubsan Zino, found a really good deal on Amazon for the Mavic Air new. I've got it all DJI'd up with vinyls, but I can take those off anytime. But I've got these set out here because, just for the purpose of a point that I really want to make to people that's never flown a drone before, is I probably got more comments with my Zino videos of people that were just new to drones. And in my opinion, if you're gonna buy a drone and you've never flown one, start off with toy grade drones. That's what I did. I started off with a SEMA, beat that thing to death and back, and end up selling it. It was still flyable. It was a great drone, but I wanted to upgrade to something a little bit better. So I think my second drone was a Visuo. Great toy drone. You know, we're talking anywhere from $40 to $70. And when you learn from toy drones, you kind of get the gist for more high quality drones. That way you're not spending a bunch of money on a drone like a Zino and crashing it. Because if you're brand new to flying and you've never flown a drone before, I guarantee you're going to have issues. So start off with baby steps. I mean, it's just like when you first start learning to drive. Your parents aren't going to let you drive a Bugatti, and unless you're filthy rich or something. They're going to buy you a beater and let you beat that thing up till it's toast. So it's just like with anything else. Start off small and then work your way up. That's what I did. Now, I'm not saying my way is perfect. I'm not trying to tell anybody exactly what to do. That's just what I feel, because the Zino, at the price point that it's at, and it with it having the tag 4K, people jump all over that, and they think, oh great, just what I've been wanting, a 4K drone that's within my budget. And then you have all these guys and people that's never flown drones buying the Zino, and then they blame it on Hubsan or the Zino when something goes wrong, when in reality it's lack of experience. And you can get much better experience playing around with toy quads. Do that for a while, then move up a little. You know, unless you just got money you want to roll down the window, throw it out the window, hey, that's your money, not mine. But I work hard for my money, and just from what I've got here, in my opinion, if you're already experienced with drones and you see something like the Zino or even the Autel Evo, wait until it's established a little bit longer. I waited almost a year after the spark was out before I bought it. Fine, I love it. The Mavic Air, it's been out a little over a year. They've pretty much got all the bugs worked out. It does have a lot of updates on their DJI Go 4 app, but that's, you know, that's to be expected. The Unique Breeze, I think that was my third drone that I bought. I think I've had so many little toy drones, and I do in the background, you just can't see them. I have toy drones and toy grade drones and stuff, but the Unique Breeze, I wouldn't trade it for anything. I know a lot of people think it's not. I've even seen people call this a toy grade drone. It's not a toy grade drone. It has GPS. It doesn't have a 3-axis gimbal or anything. It's nothing special. It's just, it's at a great price point for what it is. It does take 4K, but it's unstabilized, so you can fool with that in editing if you want to. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I decided to go with the Mavic Air because I just had so many people saying, you know, hey, if you want a good 4K drone, go with the Mavic Air. Colin was one of those guys, and I appreciate him pushing me in that direction to get the Mavic Air. Iman over at Rolex 007, same. Once he had the Spark, he sold it, bought the Mavic Air, and he's loved it ever since. So I just went based off of other people's experiences, and I'm a big reviews guy. If I see something that has bad reviews on YouTube, or even if it's on Amazon, you know, like a product that I'm purchasing off of Amazon, if it has bad reviews, I'm not going to waste my time on it. But point is, don't buy anything that just comes out and think you've got to have it because it's new and it's the latest greatest thing out, because more than likely you're going to end up having problems with it, or you're not going to like it, or you're just going to feel like you've wasted your money. But that's just my 2 cents, and I just wanted to throw that out there, kind of give you guys an update on the Hubsan Return with the Zino. And like I said, great company. Shally is the girl that I dealt with at Hubsan. Answered every one of my emails when I said I wanted to return the drone. There was no question. She said, return it, and we'll get you your money back. That's what I done. I returned it. They gave me a refund, full refund. So I can't complain about my experience with Hubsan. But that's pretty much it. And weather here's been terrible. I haven't had a chance to really get a whole lot of time with the Mavic Air. I'm hoping to kind of put it through its paces and get a lot more time with it when we get better weather. But I appreciate you guys watching. Y'all been great. Take care.